Hey guys, hey girls, hey boys. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Mariiii, also known as MariiiBajariii here on YouTube. Hello, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the new Morphe 25L palette, which is this beautiful, gorgeous rainbow palette, which is Make Life Colorful. And yes, Morphe added a freaking mirror on their palette and I am so excited. But you guys, I just am so excited for you to see how this palette works. If you're questioning if you should get another rainbow palette, because you know all these brands be dropping lots of Pride makeup, but do you need it? Should you buy it? Is it worth your coin? Do you want a fan? Just turned off the freaking lights. Oh my god. Yeah, it's getting a little toasty in here. As I was saying before I knocked everything over and turned the lights off, I'm pretty much gonna show you how I use this palette. I try to use as much colors as I can. It was a challenge, but I'm honestly so happy on the way it turned out. Let me give you guys a little close-up. I try to use as much colors as I could because, again, this palette is literally like rainbow heaven, so I wanted to do as many as I can, like I said. So if you're interested to see on how I got this look, how I achieved it, how I used so many colors, I suggest you keep on watching. But before we start this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every single time your girl posts. And without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So I've been running errands all day. I put my base on because I still want to look put together, you know, but I just waited for me eyes. I just waited for the eye look because I really want to sit down and film using the new Morphe 25L palette. Can we just take a look at this packaging? Like, look how gorgeous that is. And I was shook because Morphe put a mirror inside the palette. Oh my gosh, you guys. I feel like a lot of companies have been coming out with a lot of rainbow, a lot of bright like eyeshadows, but I mean, you can never have too many colorful eyeshadows because, so for example, like a yellow in this palette may work better in the other palette, or just, I don't know, I feel like you can never have too many, and this one is freaking gorgeous. So honestly, I'm a little low-key intimidated because I'm not too sure on what kind of look I want to do. Oh, that Stonewall color. Liberation, oh my gosh. I kind of want to use all of them, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want it to look a mess. But as I was saying, I already have my face based on. My eyelids are primed with concealer, and we're just going to make life colorful. Let me give you guys a close-up of what the palette looks like. So the front, basically just this beautiful rainbow, and then it has Morphe in gold, and it's so gorgeous. And inside you literally have the entire rainbow of eyeshadows, whether it's matte or shimmer, and you got yourself a mirror. So also, I ordered this palette online and I got this fan right here. It is so freaking cute. I'm happy I got this fan because I'm always like fanning my face with my hand or with some random piece of paper. So this one is so freaking cute. It says Morphe and Make Life Colorful. Oh, also, I was debating on picking up the brushes, but I have a lot of brushes. I have a lot of Morphe brushes already, and the ones that were in the collection kind of look like ones I had, so I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna splurge on something I don't, well, not splurge, but the palette was 20 bucks and the brushes were 28, so I was like, the palette obviously I'm gonna get, and the brushes I don't need, so yeah, I just got the palette. So I'm gonna use as much colors as I can. So let me zoom you guys in. I'm gonna put the eyeshadows right here on the side, just so I don't have to keep lifting it up, you know? But I am going to take the shade Life, which is this red eyeshadow. Whew. So I'm going to start by packing that red shadow in like the inner crease area. And notice I'm only going like halfway because this side I'm gonna do different colors, so don't go there. And again, I'm just packing it, I'm not blending it, so I'm building up the colors. And then I'm gonna start to blend a little bit right here, so it's not so harsh. The red kind of looks a little muted pink in person, but in camera it looks really bright. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade Sunlight, which is this yellow shade, and I'm gonna put it on top of the red so it can be like blended out nicely. This yellow is actually really nice. It's not too chalky either. I'll go back in with a little more of the red. I'm not dipping in, just using whatever's left on the brush. So you really just want to go back and forth, especially with all these colors we're going to be using. You just want to go back and forth because you don't want to just to look like you just stamped on colors. You want it to blend nicely. See how it kind of gives the effect that there is like orange there, but in reality, I just used yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to go a little darker for the outer corner. I'm going to use SF and Truth. Truth is a lot like a dark purple, but I don't want to go in right away with the dark purple, so I'm gonna start with SF and then I'll apply Truth on top of that. Yeah, so this is kind of just blending in with that red. I'm gonna go in with Truth. A little messy right now, but we'll clean it up. Okay, so that's, I put a little bit of SF and then I put Truth on top, but now I'm gonna go in with, I think, Love Wins and Sexuality. Oh, hey. This is my little brother. He's watching me do some makeup. Why are you shy? I'm gonna use Love Wins and Sexuality because they're both like a lighter color because it's like a dark purple. So yeah, I'm gonna mix those two. So you want to make sure this is focused on the outer end because you don't want to ruin that yellow. I'm going to go back in, add a little bit more yellow. And then we'll add some more of that Truth color. And then again, go back with Love Wins and Sexuality on top. I'm just going back and forth so everything just blends out seamlessly. That Truth color is very intense, so try my best. So now I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer to cut the crease, but when we cut it, try not to cut too high where it like basically erases the red and purple. We still want to keep that in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that just using the Real Techniques Detailer brush. So since we used a lot of red, the concealer is kind of turning pink, but that's okay because we're gonna put eyeshadow on top. Now that we cut the crease, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shade Activism, which is this shimmery green eyeshadow, and that's gonna be right here. I'm trying to use as many colors as I can. So I just wet my brush a little bit and it really intensified the green because it was looking a little too dull. So yeah, I suggest you spray it with some setting spray or a little bit of water. And then I'm also gonna go back into that Truth shade just to blend it out a little more on the edge. A little bit of Make Magic. I'm just using all the colors right now. But then right in the inner corner, you wanna leave some space because I'm gonna put like the gold shadow. And these two are perfect because green and blue blend in nicely with each other. Okay, right here I'm mixing Healing and Stonewall, but these are more of like a topper. So I'm just applying that. Okay, so for the inner corner part, I was trying to choose between Liberation, Stonewall, and Healing, but they're more of like toppers. So as you can tell, it's kind of just like a sheen. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me see. I'm trying to just blend everything together. But Liberation is kind of like a holographic shadow, so it goes perfectly like on top of the blue. You kind of see it's just like holographic, so I'm trying to just like pack it on top of both. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make it all blue right here because it's not really blending out the way I wanted with the other two light colors. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes off camera because I'm not too sure what lashes I want yet, but that's not the focus right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, apply some lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and put my lashes on and I kind of finished this side. So what I did was pretty much put the red, the dark purple, which is Truth, and then I brought in the yellow Sunlight, and then Sexuality and Love Wins. Pretty much everything that I did up here, I did it down here. So dark then light, dark then light. So I'm gonna do the same thing onto this side, and then we'll move on to what I put on the inner corner because it is popping. And now for my inner corner, I really wanted it to pop and not too much of an eyeshadow, but more of like a liquid eyeshadow. So this is the, what is this? Ciate London Eye Luster Cream Eyeshadow in the shade, doesn't even say the name, but it's just this very gorgeous purpley iridescent shadow, which is in the inner corner. It doesn't look too purple. It's more of like, has like champagne flecks inside. So I'm gonna take this Real Techniques Pixel Point eyeliner brush and apply that into the inner corner. I feel like it just really just makes the eye pop. Alright, so to finish up this eye look, I'm gonna put on some mascara, and this is just the Balm Scuba Mascara. I'm just going to apply that onto the lashes. Let me set my face one more time, and this is my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I'm going to take my Morphe fan to... Alright guys, so I went ahead, put on some lipstick, fixed up my hair a little bit. Let's take that hair tie off. That is not cute. Oh my gosh, I am just obsessed with the way this eye look came out. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Freaking gorgeous. So yeah, honestly, this palette, it was so inexpensive, only 20 bucks, and I honestly can say that it was worth every single dollar. Like, again, like I said, so many people are coming out with colorful palettes, especially that James Charles had just released a colorful palette with Morphe, and then they came out with this one. I feel like people on social media are kind of like, another one, like, don't need it. But again, like I said, you can never have too many colors, and some of these colors in here worked a lot better than James Charles palette. I don't know, but there is a lot of similarity when it comes to these colors, like especially these two right here. I feel like those are in James Charles's palette, but I just really wanted to play with other colors, and I am so in love with the way they work. They're super buttery. They blend it out so nicely. Like, I have trouble doing colorful looks because sometimes the colors just don't want to blend in together, but if you look, like, I don't know, like I did some magic today. 10/10 recommend this palette. As for the brushes, not necessarily, like I feel like you don't need it. I didn't even pick them up myself. I just feel like I have too many brushes. If you don't have any Morphe brushes, then maybe, but you can just buy separate ones from their collection rather than just like the colorful one. I think you're pretty much just paying for the packaging with that one. But yeah, that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was a little skeptical because when it comes to colorful palettes, I'm kind of like, ugh, like is it gonna come out good? I hope this video comes out good because you never know, like some days are just bad, and today was a good one for me. I'm literally just hyping it myself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like the makeup look as much as I do because I freaking love it. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it like I just said. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you would like to see in the future. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my Angels channel, which is M&A Forever Ever. Stay bloomy, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. We dance.